Alright, we are recording now. Put that in there. Hey everyone, so I just wanted to make this video, just a little bit of an update vlog. And man, I hate to start every video like saying, oh, it's such a struggle, it's so difficult, but it really has been a struggle over the past couple weeks. I am finding more and more that one of my biggest issues, biggest walls that are in front of me are a lack of discipline. I am having an incredibly difficult time just being able to sit down and focus on doing something, no matter what it is, or not even sitting down, it's just getting myself to do something. I realized that, just simple things like I'm gonna go and make food. It just feels like it's really a drag. Or I need to exercise, so I'm gonna practice this and like practice piano for half an hour. And like that ability to be able to just say, this is what I'm gonna do, and then just going and doing it, it's just not there. And I do understand that, as memory and willpower and discipline for that matter, it's all a muscle memory. The more you do it, the more you get better at it. But not because I understand the concept, it means that it makes it any easier to execute. Now, the other side of the coin, now that I'm saying all of these things, is, I guess I am being a little harsh on myself. Just thinking that, hey, you're not doing what you say you say you were gonna do. So here's a lash with a whip. You're doing terribly. Pashum. So maybe I am being a little harsh on myself, and I should, instead of focusing on my losses, or my defeats, I should praise my wins. Celebrate them. Hey, you said to yourself that out of a week you were gonna do this exercising twice a day, and you only did it 3 times in the week. Well, congratulations, because last week you didn't do anything. Something along those lines. So maybe that's part of it. But I mean, it definitely is something that I recognize that I am lacking. Just the fact that I don't have that ability to be able to just currently I don't have that ability to just be able to sit down and just say, I'm gonna spend the next 20 minutes doing this. And it's just dragging, and I might at the end of it spend the 20 minutes that I said I was going to, but it took me 45 minutes to get to that point, when I guess in my mind it should just be instantaneous. It's just the laying down, the thinking about it, the dreading it, the anticipation, the headaches, just to get me to slowly crawl out of my sedentary space and getting it done. I've been doing a lot of, it's not like research, but I have been listening to some authors, some speakers that talk about discipline, and some of the things that they brought up, which I guess is the other interesting part of the equation, is they were talking about, if you're unable to see the price, if you're unable to see what something is worth, you're not gonna go after it. So if you don't believe, or you don't see how valuable it is to maybe play the piano, or how valuable it is to have good posture, speak properly, those kind of things, the ones that I am focusing on right now, or how valuable it is to be able to sing or play the guitar. If you're not seeing the end goal, you're not gonna be excited, and you're not gonna go after it. Well, it is strange, because on one side I do understand it, but on the other side, and I do want it, but on the other side, it's extremely dreading doing it. One of the traps that I feel a lot of people fall on, including that I particularly fall on a lot, but I know for a fact a lot of people do as well whenever they're trying to improve themselves, is the the one shop fix in a sense. You know, you're buying a new book because you want, you're thinking that that's gonna hit it or that's gonna click something. You're buying an audiobook, you're buying a tool, I can't do this until I have that kind of mentality. And you're constantly running on this circle of always chasing the next thing instead of just buckling down and just getting it done. I guess the annoying part of all of this is that it really boils down to, you know what you want and you know everything that needs to be done already for you to accomplish that goal. I already know what I need to do to get what I want. And it sucks to admit it, but I am not doing it. And when I think about it, why am I not doing it? I sort of have the answers in a way. They're bad answers for sure, but it's just such a difficult thing to grasp. Why am I not doing something? I'm sitting there, I'm staring at the ceiling, I know what I have to do. It's like there's a disconnect between what I want to do and what I need to do, or what my body is doing. I'm sitting there, I'm like, Diego, you gotta do this. But my body's just not reacting, it's not moving, and I'm just talking to myself. Come on, get up, do it, keep moving, and I'm just not moving. It's like I'm having a conversation with a different being, and one side of my brain wants to do something, and the other side is just saying, not gonna happen. So I think it's gonna get better over time. I hope it's gonna get better over time. But yeah, that's the constant struggle at the moment. Yeah, that's just wanted to share that.